Swole Benji here. Today I'm going to teach you how to get the Green Spill Crystal Tier and the Green Burst Crystal Tier. And what these do is one of them gives you a 15% maximum stamina increase, and the other one gives you a 30% increased stamina recovery speed, which will stack with the Green Turtle Talisman. And these are part of the Wondrous Physic. So for those that don't know, you can get a little flask called the Wondrous Physic, and you can put different tiers in them, which every time you rest at a grace site, they restore. This is one of the best early game stamina recovery things ever for shield builds, people that like to spam attacks or sprint around, or for very extended boss fights where you need to do a lot of dodge rolls and you want to have stamina to be able to counterattack the boss. Alright, so before we begin though, one of them you just pick up near a tree, and the other one requires defeating a very, very difficult boss, and I have spent over a full day trying to figure out how to cheese and to kill this boss, where any new player, even like a 4-year-old, could do it, okay? And that's why I make these kinds of videos, is so that if someone is very old or very bad at video games, they can follow the guide and kill a very difficult boss to get the items required very easily. So before I show you how to kill the boss, you're going to go to the round table right here in the corner, and you're going to talk to the vendors, and you'll need to purchase 20 explosive stones, alright? And then 20 glintstone scraps. You don't really need 20 of these, I'm just gonna have you buy 20 anyway. Alright, now how do you unlock these glintstone scraps and the, what is the other item called? The explosive stone. I have videos that explain how this works, and let me pull them up right now for you. I'm going to have links in the description of the videos, alright? First off, let me tell you how to afford these things, okay? So they do cost a lot of souls, but I have a video here called How a New Character Can Slay a Dragon the Lazy Way in Elden Ring. And this is an infinitely farmable dragon that every time you kill it, it gives 50,000 souls, alright? The link will be in the description again, very simple. Now, all you have to do to unlock the glintstone scraps is to do the Rhea Lucaria Crystal Cave. So here's the video for that. How to easily beat the Rhea Lucaria Crystal Cave to get endless smithing stones. Once you get this bell bearing, you will be able to buy this from the vendor infinitely, alright? And then for the explosive ones, you'll need to go to the Great Lift, and I have a video that explains all of the steps on that called How to Get Infinite Smithing Stones 3 and 4 as a new character in Elden Ring. Again, links in the description for that one. So once you have purchased everything that you need from the vendor here, we are going to go to the waypoint called Smoldering Church, alright? So we're going to go ahead and go to the Smoldering Church, and this is an area that is very easily accessible as a new player, alright? And then I'm going to equip those stones. So I'm going to equip the explosive stone and the glintstone scraps. I guess you only needed to buy 10, because that's all it'll let us carry, and that's fine. And now, outside of here, we're going to travel east, but we're not going to travel east down the coast exactly, okay? We're going to travel east, and there's a pathway here that leads down, and there's a cliff above it. We want to be above the cliff, so we're going to go around this big cliff here, and we're just going to hug the side, because there is a very difficult boss down below that is just... it's such a pain in the butt. Now, if you've ever fought these Putrid Avatars, they're like a big tree monster with a big two-handed weapon. They're just the worst things, okay? Like, some of them are easy, but this one in particular is not. So we're gonna park right here at this big, nice yellow tree, and if you look down and hit your lock-on button, you can see there's the Putrid Avatar. This thing is an absolute scary monster. This freaking boss has huge reach with its weapon. It's a very terrible arena to fight in, because there's lots of spear mobs down there that kill you very quickly. This guy spews rot. He's immune to rot. He's immune to poison. He's immune to bleeding. He shoots these magical golden stars that home in on you. It's a very, very difficult fight. If you're a melee character, this is one of the harder bosses so far that I've encountered in the game. I have hundreds of hours in this game. Mostly offline, so don't check my Steam profile, but believe me when I say it, this boss is just a absolute awful pain. You're not supposed to kill this guy until you're very powerful, but I have a tactic that will let us kill him very, very easily. So we're going to stand about right here on the ledge, okay? You can see like there's like a little statue there of a guy with a bent over back. We're going to stand to the left of that, and we're going to lock on the boss here. And I'm going to go ahead and buff up with Golden Vow. So let me cast Golden Vow. And I'm also going to cast a Flame Grant Me Strength. I have videos on my channel that explain how to get these buffs as well. Okay, they may not be in the description though. If I forget, I probably will forget. Now with those buffs, I'm going to equip my Explosive Stone, and when I'm locked on him, I'm just going to mash my X button, or I think it's square on PS5 or 4, and just throw a bunch of rocks at him. We're just throwing a bunch of rocks at him. Now he's getting a little bit below me, okay? So at this point, he's too far below me to throw any more rocks, but look how much damage I've done. I've almost halfway killed him. He's going to start casting these golden stars, but it's okay because we're on the ledge. What you're going to do now is run over here to this bush and crouch. And that's going to reset the fight. He's not going to know where we are currently at anymore. And he's still casting spells. So just chill here just for a little bit. Just pick some flowers. Just relax. His health will not reset. This is not an MMORPG. Okay, his health remains, which is really good for us. Okay? At this point, you could chug a flask and rebuff. You don't have to have buffs. This simply adds about 200 more damage to my stones. That's all. But we have plenty. Okay, let me go ahead and rebuff Golden Vow. There we go. Okay, and he should be reset now. He's back in position, kind of. He might wander a bit, but that's why we crouch in the bush. You don't crouch in the bush, he's gonna wander. But now we're gonna throw more rocks at him, and this is the easiest way to kill this boss. He's gonna cast that golden stars. We're gonna roll backwards because that will hit us if we don't get away from that ledge. And he's gonna approach us now, so we're gonna again reset the fight by crouching in a bush. So we're just gonna chill here. Sometimes it doesn't work exactly right away, but there it goes. Just takes it a bit sometimes, and then again we're just gonna chill. And we have 11 explosive stones left. He's not gonna have that much health, but in case you miss throws or you goof up, and you don't want to abuse like save states or save scumming by backing up your save, which I have a video on my channel how to do that too. I think it's in that dragon video actually. So yeah, big props to that one. All right, so I believe he's reset now. Again, our buffs are probably ran out, but that's fine. We'll do it without buffs. All right, he's kind of not fully reset, but he's close enough. We can chuck some rocks at him. Just okay, we missed that rock. 337. That's how much we normally do with these stones. And yeah, just throw as many rocks as you're comfortable. Here come the stars. I'm gonna roll away. I'm gonna crouch. He's nearly dead. We have 5 stones left, but we have 10 stones of that other magical one. Now, I'm gonna say right now, you can also do this with a bow. I would recommend a long bow with Mighty Shot and fire arrows. Those deal about 400 a shot, but you can only get 2 shots off before the boss will just crawl under this cavern and you can't shoot him anymore. And it's just not as fast, or as cheap, or as convenient as this. Because you have to actually level up a longbow with smithing. Okay, so here we go. Back at it again. Don't worry, your character won't slip off the side. We're just going to throw more stones at him. And, well, there we go. That should kill him. Right? Oh, okay. Did he die yet? Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Alright, there we go. And again, this is a tremendously horrible boss to fight. He is a pain in the butt. We got the Flame Shrouding Cracked Tear and the Green Burst Crystal Tear. Awesome, man. It is it's such a relief, man. That boss is, if you're a melee character, if you're a fire wizard, it's easy. You just go down and cast your strongest fire spell, he dies. Right? But we're not a fire wizard. A new character is not going to be a fire wizard. Okay, so there we go. That's done. Now let's go get the other one. And this one is very easy to get. It's actually just to the right of the tree here. Very simple. All right, give me just a sec to get my bearings. And let's see. Just real quick. Just looking at my notes because I want to do this in one take. All right, yes. So it's actually going to be like right about here. And we're going to go north from the Fort Height West Grace. Okay, I have videos on my channel on how to get this too. You kind of want to get, you're gonna have this Grace if you have access to the Great Lift. Let's just say that much, okay? So with that said, I have a lot of icons on my map I should have cleared before filming, but that's fine. This one, we just go pick this up off the ground, okay? And then before the video ends, I'm gonna show you the difference that this makes and why we spent the effort and time to get these items, okay? I'm going to show you why we're doing this. Alright, so just a little bit further ahead, it's just on the ground, okay? Very simple, and it's a little bit dark. Maybe I should have rested that daytime. I gotta go up this cliff. My bad. So I went a little bit the wrong way. We're just going to go up the side here, and I guess up the side again. lots of row of fruits. Very good spot if you need to farm those. There are better spots. That's not the best spot. That vendor, he's alright. He's got some cool stuff. Again, I am not climbing this cliff efficiently. But hey, you can just follow along with me if you want. And all we need to do is get to that tree, and it's to the right of the tree. It's very simple. Alright, so we're almost to the tree. You can see it up there. Now, there's a lot of these little sparkle boys around. You can kill them if you want. There's the spiked cracked tear and the green spill crystal tear. There we go. We're all set. Let's go ahead. Let's just kill one of these, just because. Just for the video, just because we like killing things. One-shotted. Alright, so now let's go show off the efficiency and effectiveness of what we just got. Of course, we're going to be using our favorite troll for damage and stamina draining purposes. Alright, and yes, it's that easy. Like, that boss, you could spend hours on that boss, rolling and dodging and hoping for good RNG. That boss fills the whole arena with poison rot. He hits really hard, he tracks well, he jumps, he has tons of spear bros. I wish I could show you guys how much of a pain in the butt that boss is to even fight. Okay, so with, right now we have the Green Turtle Talisman and Great Shield Talisman. We're going to put on the Manor Tower Shield here, and we're just going to tank some hits. And I'm going to show you how much stamina we have and how much drain on stamina that we have. I'm going to go ahead and kill his little henchmen, his little toys, his little bros. And this one's hitting me with crap, whatever. Okay. Let's see it, troll. Drain my stamina. Now, I already have decent stamina regeneration, right? So there we go. That's a nice, juicy hit. I'm holding block right now. I'm going to let go of block. Look how fast I regenerate that stamina, okay? And just a few more hits. He's going to do a double slap here. That's going to be really nice. And I'm going to let go of block. Hold block again for this hit. And our stamina, it's already fast with the Turtle Talisman, right? It's pretty darn good, okay? But now I want to show you just how ridiculous it gets. How crazy it is. Okay, we're gonna mix the Wondrous Flask, and we're gonna add the Green Spill and the Green Burst. There we go. Very cool. I have this hotkeyed, and we're gonna do the same thing now. We're gonna kill the little henchman. All right, and this thing will carry you all the way through the entire game. Even if you're not a shield user, it's amazing for melee spammers or just like people that like to spam a lot of light attacks. Alright, so now we're going to chug the Flask of Physic. There we go. Look at my stamina now. I have a nice, cool green glow. Now let's let him hit me. Now I'm going to let him go block. Look how fast that is. It's almost instant. You almost instantly get your stamina back. But how much stamina do we regenerate while we hold block? Alright, so we're holding block. Look at it. It's a little bit faster. I mean, you're not supposed to be able to regenerate stamina fast while you're blocking. But anytime I let go of block, I want him to drain more. Come on, double slap, here we go. And I'm just gonna let go and look at this. Look, I can let go and get it back before he can even recover. I can spam attacks forever. I can actually, like, I can hold block and stab him, and I will never run out of stamina, okay? Like, look at this. Like, by the time I even walk up to him and stab. See, look at this. He has no chance. I will never tucker out. I am like Mike Tyson in his prime, okay? Except instead of boxing, it's stabbing trolls in the calf with a poisonous poker. And that was an AoE from behind me, that's why I wasn't able to block that. You get the point. This is insane. It breaks your character. This lasts 3 entire minutes, and this isn't even like where it ends. You can get even more stamina regeneration by having a pickled turtleneck. You can eat a pickled turtleneck, which I have in a previous video. I'm not going to link it in the description. It's not very relevant. You can get a 30% increase over that, but this breaks your character. I can jump into this boss room right now and block Godfried or Godric or whatever his name is forever. Okay, that's the Green Turtle Talisman, the Great Shield Talisman videos on my channel. How to get those, and of course, it's so much worth it. All you had to do was buy what 20 Explodey Stones, and you killed one of the harder bosses early on in the game. Of course, when you're a high level character with very good fire spells, the boss is pretty easy, but for a new character, the boss is near impossible to beat. But we have it. I showed you how to do it, and hopefully you appreciate this video. I'm Swole Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Leave a like, leave a comment, start commenting on other people's comments. Don't just talk to me. Talk amongst each other too. We're all a community here, and if you are financially well off, please consider becoming a channel member. It is $5 a month. It's like being a Twitch subscriber. but for YouTube, and it gives you access to private videos, more personal videos. If I ever played MMORPG, which I do all the time on this channel, that's what it's about, and there's like a huge exploit, a good way to like manipulate the market, or maybe a dupe method, I'm never going to release that publicly, but I will definitely release it to my channel members. So guys, I make videos every single day on this channel, so come back tomorrow for another Elden Ring video. I will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys, and hopefully this made this boss so easy. Share it with your friends, tell them about it. They will think you're the coolest guy because you can cheese a boss. I mean, I think I'm pretty cool.